Hello. So in this section, I'm going to be talking about app integration into your Okta environment. To do that, you log into your Okta admin center, and you come to applications. You click on applications, and here you can see there is a bunch of applications that you can choose from. Um, you know, they are even categorized into categories and use cases. We can see there's so many options to choose from, or you can simply search what you want. So in this lab, I'm going to be using Zendesk. You click on it and you click on app integration. This is basically onboarding the app. You're creating an instance of that application into your tenant or into your organization. So you set the name, your Zendesk company name. So that is like what your login is. So in my case, it is, you can find that in your admin portal here, just right here. So you can copy that even and paste it here. So it's gonna be HTTPS / login. Okay. Oh, so we only need to put the domain name. So that's gonna be Ryan. It says here. So seats, that's like the license, number of licenses you want for the app. So let's say we're using 5 licenses. Do you want to display application icon to users? That do you want to make it discoverable? So yes, if you want to make it hidden, you click this. Yeah, auto login, and then you go next. So you set up the sign in method. So you can use SMLA, you can use ZX JSON, webhooking, single sign-on. You can also use web authentication. So we'll be using the. So this is what we're going to be doing. This is security assertion markup language. Um, it it supports single sign-on, and it's very common. So the good thing with Okta is you have the setup instructions for each application that you are integrating. So it will pop up, the instructions, and yeah, all of the information that we need to fill in. We'll be filling in this information from Okta into Zendex, and some information will be copying from Zendex into Okta. So this certificate information and all of that. So we'll go ahead with that now, and yeah. So when we come into the instruction guide, you log into your Zendex, you go to your admin center, and then you click create SSO, um, and then select SAML. So that's what we're gonna do now. This is my Zendex admin portal, but not the SSO one. So I'm gonna come back to the setup and copy the link. I'm just gonna do that so quick. Yeah, so now I'm in the Zendex admin portal. You click on, you start single sign-on, you click on it, and here you create single sign-on configuration. Yes, SAML, not OpenID Connect. So configuration name, we are putting that at Okta. Yeah. And now the SAML username, we can find that from the setup. So we just copy this and we paste here. Mm, We paste that, and then certificate fingerprint. So we need to get all of that information. Um, for the certificate fingerprint, we copy that, and then there's just basically copy and paste. Remote logout URL, you copy and you paste. Now, if this is a custom app, your app developers are going to provide all of this information to you. So IP ranges, um, that if you need to configure it, it is option as it says here. So we're not going to be doing that. We're just going to click save. So yeah, um, let's go ahead and click save down here, save. And now we see configuration created. Now let's go back to the instructions. See, it's account security, team member authentication, or end user authentication. So security, account, we can see it here, team member authentication or end user authentication. So let's choose the end user authentication, and then, okay, so we're choosing external. Moment. Let's go back, security, single sign-on, Okta, team member, password level, medium, yeah, yeah, external authentication, and what else do we need to select? Click single sign-on option and external authentication section, then name of SSO configuration you want. Mhm. So name of SSO configuration we want Okta because this is what we have just configured. Our team members sign in, let them choose or redirect to SSO. So we are redirecting them to SSO, and then we save that. And also that configuration has been updated. So we come back to the instruction and let's see what next we have to do. Yeah, mm, okay. So just now I just received an email that remote login was activated. Let's refresh that. You can see Okta remote authentication has been activated for your Zendex account. Remember, you can always go to blah 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 and use the regular sign in if you log yourself out of Zendex. So yeah, let's go back into the Okta. Yeah, okay, keep me signed in. So now that that is done, if you need to configure any of this information, you can put that in. But in this case, I'm not configuring any, so I'm just going to go with done. And just like that, we have configured, we have integrated Zendesk, and we've configured single sign-on. So the next thing you can do is you can assign this to users or to groups. If you want to assign it to people, you can click assign here, assign to people, or assign to groups. In this case, I'm assigning it to the group, and here you can look at all the groups. I want to add it to the Paris group. So Paris group, you click assign, it's assigned, and then you go done. So just like that, the users in this group have permission to access Zendesk, and single sign-on has been configured via Okta for Zendesk.